Hi everyone, welcome to Learn English with Miss. In today's video, we will learn about some useful information and important links necessary for applying for the US student visas. Please watch my other video related to this topic. It's called Step-by-Step Guide to Apply for and Obtain an US Student Visa. Student Visa Step-by-Step Guide. And all links will be included in the description box. So please be sure to look there for those very, very, very important US visa links. Here are some important links. Let's go through them so we can learn more about them. And then again, when you go through the description page, you will feel more ready and at ease when you are looking through that information. So let's click on the first one. This page takes you directly to the 3 types of visa information page. And again, it also discusses other visa types. There are links for fees. There are links for FAQs, different overview links and information links. So just go through that page very carefully. And again, there are many, many links right here that can answer some of your US visa questions. The next link that we are going to be looking into is the SEVP approved school list. Let's go there. And it takes us directly to the SEVP certified schools. And it's a 390 page booklet, online booklet. And all that information is there for pretty much every city in the US that you can imagine. Once we look through that link, we're now going to go to the next one, which is the specific instructions on how to take and upload a visa photograph. So we're going to click into this link and let's see where it takes us. It takes us to this photo requirements information page. And your photos or digital images must be in color, size such as that the head is between 1 inch and 1 3/8 inches, 22 millimeters and 35 millimeters, or 50% and 59% of the image's total height from the bottom of the chin to the top of the head. So as you can see, very specific information. And again, all of the what to wear, what not to wear, the acceptable items, the unacceptable items for your passport photograph are all listed here with some very important tips links and non-immigrant visas links, immigrant visas links. So very important links that you can look through to find the information that you need. So you can click to that link for that information. The next link will be the acceptable and unacceptable photographs link. That will take you directly to this page. Now, starting November 1st, 2016, eyeglasses will no longer be allowed in new visa photos. So that's something to keep in mind. And as you can see, the different types of photos and the different guidelines, what's acceptable, what's not acceptable, right here. Very important website as well. So be sure to look into this website for further information regarding the acceptable and unacceptable passport photographs. For the I-901 service fee link, click on this link. It takes you to the, it says study in the United States, and then it has information about students, information about schools, blog information, tools, help hubs. So a wealth of information. So definitely something to look into. Then we're going to go to the whether you are required or not to pay a visa issuance fee. And there's a link for that. So we click into it and see where it takes us. It takes us to this page. And again, here it says US visa, reciprocity, and civil documents by country. And it explains to you what is reciprocity. So non-immigrant visa applicants from certain countries or areas of authority may be required to pay a visa issuance fee after their application is approved. These fees are based on the principle of reciprocity. When a foreign government imposes fees on U.S. citizens for certain types of visas, the United States will impose a reciprocal fee on citizens of that country or area of authority for similar types of visas. So they tell you how you find out if you have to pay a reciprocity fee. And so if you follow this step-by-step guideline, it is a very useful tool. It's a step-by-step guideline and it tells you exactly what you need to do if you have to pay the reciprocity fee. So that's that information here on this website. Then we're going to click on the US Visas website. We just left it, but it's the homepage, I believe. So let's click into it and see what we can find on there. And on this page, again, it's that page we visited in the beginning about the 3 types of visas. So it's that homepage for the visas, study and exchange. And then find out about deadlines, the December or January, click here. So if you are interested in applying for a university or college in the United States, definitely this is something that you need to know about the deadlines. When can you apply? How early? How late? When are they accepting the applications? So right here it says, what are the options for college application deadlines? There are thousands of colleges in the US, all of which may offer one or more of the following options for applying. Regular decision, which is RD, early action, EA, early decision, ED, and or rolling admissions, RA. So in order to find out which one you can fall under, which one pertains to you, you should read through this website right here. Gives you test taking information, other university information, very useful link. So you can read through this website as well. Next, we're going to click on the SEVP school search tool. So let's do that right now. And again, this is another tool to find out those certified SEVP schools. So you can type the school's name, the city, the zip code, and see what happens. Okay. This is for F1, M1 students applying to come to the United States, looking for SEVP certified schools. And remember that link that we looked at before with the 390-page booklet online? That also has those certified school listings as well. So now you have 2 different tools, 2 different useful links to look through. Next, we're going to find out about designated sponsor organizations, and let's click here to find out that information. So after participants decide on a program they are interested in, the next step is to find a sponsor. So this website tells you about that. Program sponsors are responsible for selecting participants for the exchange visitor program, as well as supporting and monitoring them during their entire program stay. Participants should contact the sponsors directly to find out more about a specific program and application requirements. Here is a designated sponsor list. Let's click there. Well, it takes you to this page. So I believe this is the link for the designated sponsor list. And you are just going to go through, select your program, and find out more information. There are programs links, visa basic links, program sponsor links, and host and families and employers links. Once you look through that link, you are going to click on the Form I-20 link. That will take you to this page right here. And on this page, it tells you about the Form I-20. You must also obtain a Form I-20 for any eligible dependents you plan to bring to the United States with you. However, please note that the name, for example, academic and language students versus vocational students on the Form I-20 and SEVP certified school issues you will dictate the type of student visa you may obtain from the U.S. Department of State and the status you will need to maintain in the United States. You and your DSO must both sign the Form I-20. If you are under age 18, your parents must sign the Form I-20 for you. So a lot of these forms may not even pertain to you. This one sounds like if you are a student coming with a family, you might have to fill this out. But I could be wrong. So what you can do is look through and read to find more information about that. And then here we have the paying the I-901 service fee, and there's the information for that, some more useful links. And then applying for a non-immigrant visa, there's a link right there. Entering the United States, more useful links from the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Changing status to F or M while in the United States, and it tells you what you have to do. Applying for benefits or driver's license or social security number tells you what you have to do. By clicking on those links, you can find out. And again, it answers many different questions about your Form I-20. And that's that web page right here. The next website we're going to click on is the Forms DS 2019 link. And it takes you to the DS 2019 page. So the DS 2019 or Certificate of Eligibility for Exchange Visitor J1 status is the basic document used in the administration of the Exchange Visitor Program. Now, this is for mostly the J1 visa applicants. Then we have the I-901 service fee link. So we click into that. Here on this page, what is the I-901 service fee? That's the first question it asks. And then it goes into detail explaining all of that information for you. So before you can apply for a visa to enter the United States as a student or exchange visitor, you need to pay the I-901 Student and Exchange Visitor Information System or service fee. Here are some things you need to know before paying this fee. F&M visa applicants will pay $200. J1 visa applicants will pay $180 or $35 for a short-term program. Most students can pay the fee by credit card at fmjfee.com. So there's that very useful link for the payment. If your country of citizenship or country of birth is Cameroon, Ghana, Kenya, Nigeria, or Gambia, you will not be able to pay the fee by credit card. You must pay by money order, Western Union, Quick Pay, or certified check drawn on a U.S. financial institution. And then it tells you the guidelines, what you have to do in order to make the payment. And also it gives you a resource page information link right here. And it gives you a phone number to contact them directly. The next website is the I-901 service fee online payment link. Let's see what this one does for us. So here you will actually be making that payment, pay my I-901 fee by clicking on this link. And then if you want to find out the status after you have paid, you just check your I-901 status by clicking on this tab right here. This is the fmjfee.com that was mentioned in our last link. That's that page right here. Again, many useful information and very useful links here as well. And it is the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement webpage. The next link we have is the U.S. Embassy website link. You will have to click into this one, and it tells you the websites of U.S. embassies, consulates, and diplomatic missions for the different countries listed from A through Z throughout the entire world. You can click here to find out about your U.S. embassy. Then you are going to click on this link right here. It's called the Non-Immigrant Visa Form DS-160 link. And it takes you right here to this page. It says apply for a non-immigrant visa. The first step in applying for a U.S. non-immigrant visa is to complete your application. It takes approximately 90 minutes to do this. After you submit your application, you can move on to the next steps, such as scheduling your interview. So we are getting closer to the interview. Again, links right here that are active and working. So you definitely can click into this for further information. And this is the U.S. Department of State Consular Electronic Application Center. And we just looked at that. So now the next link we're going to look at is the U.S. photo upload information link. And it takes us back to this page right here where it's the photo requirements page. And to keep in mind, your photo is a vital part of your visa application. To learn more, review the information below on how to provide a suitable photo. Digital images are required for some visa categories, while photos are required for other visa categories. The acceptance of your digital image or photo is at the discretion of the U.S. Embassy or consulate where you apply. We recommend you use a professional visa photo service to ensure your photo meets all the requirements. And then again, it goes on to further explain all of the requirements that we briefly discussed before. They're here again. And so you have that information right here on this page. And there's a message here in red. It's the photo tool announcement. Be sure to read that. So on December 31st, 2020, Adobe will end support for Flash. This change will affect the functionality of our U.S. passport and visa photo cropping tool, and this photo assistant will be temporarily unavailable after December 31st. We are in the process of upgrading our photo cropping tool and look forward to releasing a new version soon. So then it tells you what you can do in absence of the Adobe Flash. So be sure to read through that. That's very important information required for your photograph. And then we have the DS-160 FAQ link. Let's click into that. And in this page, it talks about the important questions. So it says frequently asked questions, accessing the DS-160. Where can I find the DS-160? Click here to find more information about that. I am having problems accessing the DS-160. Click here to find more information about that. And again, right-hand side, very useful links. And what documents do I need to have with me while I complete the DS-160? There's a link for that. Can my answers be in my native language? Are all questions on the DS-160 mandatory? Are additional forms required? And then on with more and more very important questions. And all of these are answered within these boxes. Wait times for your embassy. So you have to click here to find out wait times for your embassy. Visa appointment wait times. So if you have advanced travel planning and early visa applications are important. If you plan to apply for a non-immigrant visa to come to the United States as a temporary visitor, please review the current wait time for an interview using the tool below. Not all visa applications can be completed on the day of the interview. Please read the information below for more details. You have to enter an U.S. consulate or embassy city and hit go and see what happens. There's an active link right here. See which one works best for you. Once you go through that website, you are now ready to click into the visa interview questions website. It is very important to know what to expect for the interview, what type of questions they're going to ask, what type of items you need to bring with you. And again, I have mentioned it in my last video, so be sure to check that out. And also review this website very thoroughly. Questions to expect during your first F1 visa interview. First, second, or however many times you are going for the interview. International students interested in studying inside the US do not have it easy. Not only do you have to worry about being accepted into a desirable and competitive program at a US college or university, you also have to convince the US government to grant you an F1 student visa in order to pursue your studies. And then it tells you about the application process. And then if you need to find more information out, which you probably will for your interview, you can keep looking through these links right here, your study plans, your university choice, your academic capability, your financial status, your post-graduation plans, etc. And then here are some useful resources right here. Those are active links as well. And then basically just it goes on to further explain thoroughly all of the questions that you may have regarding the interview. So I recommend for the interview, be ready to answer those questions as you see them on the website. It's always good to be prepared. That's the best way to get success, is to be prepared. Visa interview prep website number 2. There's another prep website, and on this website, it tells you that you have to enter your first name only, not your last name, just your first name, your personal email ID, and then click on the Get Free ebook Now icon. And once you do that, hopefully you will receive your free ebook relating to the interview questions. So that's very important. Make sure you do that. And that concludes our links and useful information review session for today. I hope to see you next time. Have a wonderful day.